It's a thumbs up from the pace kart driver, Johnny Goddard. Control of the pace, control of this final will pass to Andrew Mather as they round the last corner to look for that green light, which is in the bottom left of the picture. Well, it's red at the minute, but when it goes green, we'll be live here, live and direct from Whilton Mill for the lightweight pre-B final. Andrew Mather on pole position in the red on the left. Seb Algiri on the right. Who'll get that hole shot? It's Mather. Will they all get through turn one? It's almost a good thing that race control's in the way, because it could get a bit X-rated behind there. And I know we might have children watching. They've all made it through Christmas Corner. Yes. Through the kink, across through Winkerman's, which today is just a fast right-hander and not the hairpin of the Zulu circuit, down to Ashby. Always very busy, always fairly frantic. There's always somebody running off on lap one on the outside, but they've proved me all wrong. Across to Parker, then downhill to Chapman, onto the back straight, and then into the boot section, the famous boot section at Whilton Mill. And it is... Who's leading this? It's kart number 10, which is Ben Atkinson, who's hit the front. Andrew Mather in second place. Seb Algiri third. Adam Whilton is in that crucial fourth position, which is qualifying. Tom McKenzie in fifth. Well, look out for him. Darren Martin is up to sixth. Andrew Green's got a penalty. Well, that happens fairly regularly. Who knows what it's for? I can probably hazard a guess. Contact. You never know. It might not be. Ooh, bit of contact there. Through Ashby. Looking for a way by. Oh, can't get it done. Down to Parker. We'll let this field settle down before we try and spot a few drivers. Mather in 41. Algiri in 36. But your race leader is kart number 10, Ben Atkinson, dressed in black. Whilton, kart number 9, where he wants to be. But it looks as though it's perm 4 from 5, as Tom McKenzie is looking for that fourth place and qualification. So it looks as though it's going to be a top 5 contesting the 4 qualifying spots to the back of the lightweight pre-A final. Whilton, I think, has got past Algiri. So he's down to fourth. Oh, there's contact with McKenzie. And no sooner than I said there was 5, that now kart number 1, Darren Martin's in the mix as well. Quick adjustment of my fingers. Downhill to Chapman. Going through there in the white. Who is that? That's kart 17, Andrew Green, but he's already carrying a penalty. Oh, somebody's gone round. That looks like a back marker, so we'll skip that one. So Martin trying to find a way by. I think that's Phil Dancer, kart 33, that he's fighting with right now. So it's looking good for Ben Atkinson in black. The battle is over third, fourth, fifth. Behind, they're tripping each other up, letting that trio get away. Andrew Green appears to have got clean, but he's already carrying a penalty. Darren Martin fighting to get by. So Green in 6th place with an awful lot to do and a penalty. There's already into the back markers. Atkinson's already cleared one. So Mather is 1.6 seconds behind Ben Atkinson. Adam Whilton is a further second behind. Half a second behind him, Seb Algiri, under pressure from Tom McKenzie. And there goes Tom down the inside, I think. So Tom McKenzie moves into the top 4 in kart number 12. His next target is Adam Whilton, which is not the driver ahead of him. It's the driver in white ahead of the man ahead of him. This might be a chance for Algeria to get back on terms with Mackenzie. A run round the outside of the back marker in this fight for 4th place. So your top 5 are now in a single file. Gone is the confusion of the back marker. And it looks as though Mackenzie might have the legs here on Seb. Andrew Green is just past that back marker. Darren Martin will be looking to go through, probably into Parker, or maybe he's down at Chapman. It's going to be into Parker. And he can see the back of Andrew Green once again. So we're coming round with about 6 minutes left. And it's looking fairly settled now in the top 4. I think Algeria is spent. And he'll have to try again to win or finish second in the light B final, as he's now 1.1 seconds down on Tom Mackenzie, who's closing in on Adam Whilton. And we cut back to, well, I'm not sure who that is. Darren Martin, I think, has just been rotated. And I think he's doing his nut. Where's our race leader? Give him some airtime. There we go. Ben Atkinson. I'm usually the kiss of death when it comes to interviews with him. I'm not sure the same applies to camera work. Andrew Mather looking comfortable in 2nd place. Whilton under pressure from Tom Mackenzie. And this might give Seb a chance here. If these two go to war, he might be back in the top 4 in short order. Although I suspect Seb is going to be too busy with Andrew Green, who's closing into his bumper. Will he launch one down the inside at Chapman? I think Seb covered up there. Onto the back straight. I'm trying to keep half an eye on Tom Mackenzie, who's looking to get past Adam. But Whilton has seen him off. And this is the main fight on the circuit at the minute. Andrew Green trying to make progress, get closer to that top 5. Remember, fastest laps from this final set the grid for the B final. It's not about positions. It's about fastest laps. And behind Andrew Green, Phil Dancer in kart 33. That's Phil there. And then I think we've got a big gap to Joseph Lydiard, 3.2 seconds behind. He's in this group here. Although I suspect it's not the leader of the group. I could be wrong. Kart 35, it's had a curb warning. It is, that's Joseph Lydiard there, holding off James Williams. Well, love tapping, kart 34 is Dane Wood. Kart 4 is Andrea Fioravanti. And he's moving into the top 10, I suspect, up to 11th. 3 minutes from the finish. Where's the action going on? Tom Mackenzie still hasn't passed Adam Whilton, but your top 4 is looking safe and secure. It looks as though Seb has seen off Andrew Green. And then we're back to Phil Dancer. Well, I've got to say that this top 7 looks fairly settled to me, so let's have a look at the battle for 8th. Joseph Lydiard has been overtaken by James Williams in kart 39. Poor qualifying for James after finishing 3rd on the podium, winning a trophy, at Butmore Park. Well, I'm sure he's only got himself to blame. When it comes to qualifying, it is time practice. Perhaps he just didn't get a clear lap. And the field is so spread out now. It's hard to work out who's who. So let's concentrate on the battle towards the front. Mackenzie in 4th place on the bumper of Whilton, as they run in behind a back marker that's thrown Adam off. And Mackenzie squeezed by around the outside. That's the brakes, that's lightweight sprinting when you've got rookies and back markers. But 4th place would do for Adam. And Green is making no impression. He's 2 seconds down on Adam. And we're about a lap and a half from the finish. And I'm looking forward to some good old proper racing. A bit closer together, a bit more action in the heavyweight pre-A final. Should be quite entertaining. Let's give some people some more airtime. Midfield dice here. Kart number 14 is Ant Lewis. I think that's Raider Dulnig in the black. And behind them, that would make that George Wilson. And Raider, I think, oh, that was another back marker. So Lewis looking to the inside of Dulnig. Can he get it done? Dulnig goes in deep to the toe of the boot. Around the corner, it goes back in the favour of Ant Lewis now, side by side. Well done, giving each other room, and now the road will go back in favour of Rayner into turn 1. And we're on the final lap. Where is our race leader? Ben Atkinson. Got it in the bag. All that could happen now is he gets collected by a back marker. Not that I'm trying to tempt fate or anything. So in the boot section, and I think he's lifted off. And he's going to coast into the win. Job done for Ben Atkinson. He'll qualify. He'll qualify with that man there, Andrew Mather. Adam Whilton's going to go through. Where's Tom Mackenzie? Under pressure from Andrew Green. Green's going to finish 4th, but I'm positive I saw a penalty for Andrew Green. Seb Algeri was 6th. Phil Dancer 7th. James Williams is going to have to try again from the B final. Joseph Lydiard and Dean Wood was your top 10. Rob Langthorpe, Andrea Fioravanti was 12th. Ant Lewis, George Wilson, Matthew Bell was the top 15. Raider Dulnig, Daniel Gordon,